And what time of the day is it there?
It is 10 o'clock, and I can't
Ah,
have long. I don't have long. I have an
yeah, no, because that's what I thought. I knew you had appointments. And like I said, it's the middle of the night here, so I don't know if anyone may pop in or not. But if they don't, that's okay too. So I know, don't you love my labyrinth? I just love labyrinth. And someone sent me a beautiful review on the labyrinth today, and they were loving how it was just everything in one, and
yeah.
my little genius moments that I have. Yeah. So it says we've got one person there, but no one's saying hello to us yet.
It's
Yeah.
amazing for timing. I have not found anything more accurate for timing, and it blows me away.
Oh, I know. It's fabulous. Um, when I did a little bit of the live today, I explained about how I use a 12-sided dice as well, which is really, really good.
Hmm.
And I have Lehman K. Oh, I think that is Kelly. Hello, Kelly, all the way from UK. Um, yeah, so we're testing out our Wi-Fi, or mine in particular, because Australian Wi-Fi really sucks. It would have to be in some of the worst ever. I've also got Sharon Sype. So we've only got a couple of people here because of the random time frame. It doesn't help us.
Right.
But the main thing is, Kelly and Sharon, can you let us know, A, is the video quality okay? And can you actually hear and see both of us? Because I have the beautiful Wilma with me, and I'm just trying to work out if this is workable. And I've got cables running everywhere through my house until we know if it works. All right, Kelly says it's working perfectly. That's a big plus compared to what we've had recently. So do any of you ladies, would you like a reading and throw us a question at us? Because we can't go on too long here, because Wilma's got appointments and it's just after midnight for me. And I was nearly falling asleep in the chair, which I do every night. So the gals are quiet here, but yeah, I'm just waiting to see. It's about a 10-second delay in what I waffle on with and people commenting. So, yeah, throw us some questions. Otherwise, we're here just talking rubbish.
I have my own. I threw out my own question since we're talking about timing.
Yep.
I have a gutter company that's supposed to be coming out to the house to redo my gutters. They originally told me 2 weeks, and
Yep.
that would give me the quote. That was, oh, I'm thinking 3 weeks ago now. And they're known to be a little late, but I know that they're gonna show up. Now, I came out last week to take some measurements, and I haven't heard from them since. So I threw some charms about when that's going to happen and the time. We have the mermaid, which I think has to do with the water in the gutters. That's on the 2. We have the kisses on the 4, and we have the book on the 10. So, and then with letter on book, we have the horseshoe and the axe on bat. The boot on anchor. It looks like, okay, so I'm seeing that they're behind. It looks like they may have a lack of workers or not enough skilled workers here with the bat and the axe. With the boot on anchor behind a little bit with their work, the gutters 2, so 2, 3, and 10. So up to 10 days, between 2 and 10 days. So I have a feeling they're going to be out rather quickly. And then I don't think it's going to take them long to complete the work, which I think is what more about what the book is here. But I
Yes.
start seeing them do the work in the kisses, and I'm going to see some improvement in about 3 days. So I'm thinking about 3 or so days, probably 3 days now. So that would be, today is Wednesday, 3 business days, I'm thinking. So
Yeah,
Thursday,
maybe
Friday,
Monday.
or on Monday. So I'm thinking Monday, which would be the start of the week. I believe, are we in the first week of August?
No, second. Thank you. Yeah, today, it's the 20th for us, would be the 9th for you. Oh, hang
Yeah.
on, no, us now, we're just after
I'm
midnight,
so
it's 11.
terrible. No, I'm the 10th. I'm the 10th. Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
terrible. But because I'm wondering if this is 2 weeks. This is within 2 weeks. But yeah, with the letter on books and then the books on the 10th. So I'm thinking, within 10 days. But I see that they're behind. But I see that I am on the schedule with the book and the letter. And, so it just looks like they're behind with and having some trouble with some workers.
could
So
be.
it
Could
doesn't
be.
surprise me considering the time of the year as well as, what's going on with health around here. All right.
I
Anybody have
know.
questions yet?
Yeah, there's Kelly is asking how will her partner be with her for the rest of this week. So I'm using my cup mat, and that's also reversible. And where's my charms? I've got the 2 sets in this tin of the charms. So I'm first going to just drop a couple in our centre. That's outside the cup. You've got lion over rose and over medicine. Medicine is generally about their well-being, not just a health symbol there. And with the rose, it's almost, when I look at the combination, to me, it's almost like someone very stubborn and not showing true self or passion within the relationship. The medicine bottle here can tell me your partner needs a bit of a boost along in order to two things: grow, but show some more passion there. It's funny you got the gun here, which is a hard one, because gun is about who's in your line of sight, who are you really pissed off at, basically. And it's on letter, which is about communication, then it's on the spoon. Those together, it's like, to me, I'd see it, and like I said, I hear voices. It's almost like, is there an argument that's going to break out over who is doing more so than the other party in the
Mhm.
relationship? You've also got cat on the hat. I know it's Dr. Seuss. Or that's cat in a hat. Cat is about trust, and hat is about rise or improvements and using maturity. So I don't see those bad for the rest of the week, but this one here could tell me a bit of an argument or something that will blow up. But I'd say it's like, who's fair, who's putting in the effort, because to me it's like your partner's probably not putting in enough effort for you. So what do you reckon, Wilma?
It's interesting because our readings echo. We have the umbrella facing from and the grapes leading into
Yep.
the umbrella. The first thing I thought of with the umbrella is you need to protect yourself, or somebody needs a little time to themselves. Maybe step away from any arguments that come up rather than feeding them. Then with the drum, it's the rhythm of the relationship, the rhythm of how you two work, the rhythm of how communication and things go. So with this, it's almost like stepping out of rhythm, stepping out of bounds, stepping out of roles. To me, it's like, when with the grapes, it's how do you feed this situation? Whoa, I'm knocking my charms over. So basically, don't feed any negative situations. Take some time, step away if you need to, or encourage him to step away. Anything that you can do to protect yourself, or kind of get some shelter from a negative situation, and try and stay in rhythm with one another, and in rhythm with your own projects, and feed it in a healthy way.
Lovely. Linda Shoemaker's there. Hello.
I do see, like, it could go, like, I see some ups and downs in the week with the grapes, because the grapes is generally fruitful, but again, they can be finicky. They can turn. You need to use it, and again, stay in step before they sour.
Cool. I've got a lady, Divine Guidance Mystic. She's an Aussie gal. and her name's Bianca, but that's obviously the business name. And she says anything that comes up. I'm actually going to use the blank side of my cup. And for those that don't know, this is a saucer and this is a cup, and it's like looking down inside a cup, and that's the handle. These dots here are all about timing, so it's like a clock, which would be 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3, and so on. And where it's to do it, basically a teacup reading without the teacup present. Great for travelling. So what's coming up for Bianca? I'm just going to go random. Game, we've got that gun. These are very powerful, the two symbols. You've got the wolf and you've got the lion. Both of them can be predatory behavior, which is like, who is it, when we're talking about general of a person, who is it or what is it you need to look at? And I'd see both with the power symbol there is, don't let anyone push you around. It's literally you jump in. I know that sounds awful when I say go for the throat, but it's like use your tenacity to gain everything that's positive for you. The playing cards, again, tells me don't do anything that is high risk, and it means things that can be financial, relationships. But the playing cards, yes, I'd say you hold the winning hand and don't get caught up with somebody else that can lead you down the wrong path. The gun, again, strength symbols, power. You're in control of who and what, that you don't want to lose any power bases over. It's really interesting you've ended up there with 3 power symbols. So what do you reckon, Wilma?
Interesting. I have the plane here in the house of leisure and social life, along with the wine glass. We have quiz and the letter in adventure and discovery, and the letter also crosses over spirituality. So here, what seems to be important, taking a break, or when you take a break from life. I'm not sure if you have a small vacation plan. This looks like it would be short with the kisses, very quick. And this again is, so you may get to, it almost feels like you get far in either a short amount of time or very quickly, either mind, body, spirit. So this can be a quick journey. It might even be just a quick outing to a shopping center for something that you enjoy. The point is balance of work and play, and in this play, make it worthwhile and enjoy yourself. And again, with the plane, what Karen said, you're the key to your own happiness here. With the plane and the wine glass, life is what you make of it. Like, I'm not sure if you're in lockdown right now, but there are still, you can enjoy yourself and basically find that happiness. If you're a magic person or somebody who believes in or practices, what's it called, the secret, isn't that what it's called, like the secret, or what it, that thing where basically a manifestation boards.
Law of attraction.
Yeah, law of attraction, thank you. This kind of reminds me of the law of attraction. Write down your hopes, your dreams, what you want to do. Write down the pros and the cons. But here in spirituality, I almost feel like I can see you sitting on a beach somewhere, or sitting, enjoying a cocktail, and writing, either penning a book, or penning something creative, or doing, your light and shadow work within yourself. A lot of like self-journaling, self-discovery. But the point is to use this time to the most of your benefit in leisure, but also just really get creative and tap into that creative side.
I love it. There's a lady, hang on, let me have a look. She wants a love reading, and it's Rosie Calderon. So I'm just using my Fairies Fantasy deck. And if you do notice, yes, I am in bunny pajamas. I've either got bunnies or big yellow teddy bears. So let's have a look. So about love. Now, I don't know if we're talking about an existing love or love that is you are looking for love. So So I'm just layering those. 10 here would tell me you probably need a bit more stability or solid ground in your relationships. I'll just check down the bottom beforehand. Okay, nope, not there. I was just seeing if she'd put up there existing or not. Tent is, again, me time. It's almost like if you do have a partnership, don't let them smother you. Sort of be a bit more independent and strengths within your own right. Very much in a relationship, a tent would tell me don't lose your identity of who you truly are, and don't let a partner or prospective partner be there just to define who you are. These three cards here also describe the tent. Mushroom would tell me, yes, you do probably need to be seen more. And I know that's really hard with COVID, but a mushroom is be seen. And it means you'll grow the fastest doing so. The camel means, again, overcoming hurdles or difficulties in your love life. The tree there would tell me about family. Now, family can be you and children, or you having children, or the partner must be very family orientated. Someone who's willing to share, care, grow with you and alongside you. But the camel there does tell me there's probably a few bumps in the road that may literally be going on right now. The dragon and the angel. Angel's a beautiful card with any relationships because it means there that positivity and positive light is coming upon you. The dragon there is looking at the angel, which tells me don't be scared to love, and don't be scared to love again if you have been hurt very badly. I don't see these as super bad. I actually think it's stabilizing for you in order for you to grow and see more of the positive light that's around you and this relationships. I'll hand you over to Wilma.
Now I've got a lot of these. To me, there's a lot of headspace cards. You have the skull, letter, the book, and then interestingly, the heart flipped. So the heart flipping here is great for love reading. But in this context, it feels like things are very much in your head or very much on paper. So if this is somebody if there's somebody already in your life, then I would let this truck pass. If there's somebody already in your life, now that truck has passed, then I would ask you, what is it that you don't already know in the book, and communicate with them and make sure you're on the same page. Make sure there's plenty of dialogue between you about the values and the directions you're heading in your relationship with the soul and the heart. Find out what matters to this person, what matters to you, keeping it on the same page and finding out what you don't know. This, if you already know somebody. If you haven't, or even if you have met somebody, but even if you more importantly, if you haven't, write down and really write that list about what you're looking for in a partner. And again, what are those values? What are you looking to get out of a relationship? Where are you going? And basically, keep that as your guidepost to finding someone, because you need to be on the same page here. It's very important that you're on the same page and that you learn about them before jumping into things too fast. It's almost like with the book in the heart here, take time to get to know them before falling for them, literally. And with I'm going to have to jump out of here so I can get ready for my appointment, because we've already 25. So we can wrap.
Oh gosh, thanks
The
so
bottom
much, Wilma.
like, very much focus on yourself, and again, focus on what it is that you need out of a relationship, and make sure that person is on the same page with you. And,
Fabulous. Thank you, darling. I will talk to you later, and good luck with your appointment. And like I said, I'm not broken up with any data issues between us. So have you had any issues on your side, Wilma?
it sounds really good. You sound really good from here. And
Yeah,
again, us, it's
yeah.
really in the day, so we don't have a lot of net traffic over here. But then again,
No,
it's also, and then you saying it's midnight your time, so
yes.
probably not a lot of net traffic for you there either.
Yeah,
We'll
could
have to
be.
try this another time, like when it's prime time for you,
Yes,
and see how it.
yes. That's what I thought too, and I'll speak and see when I can grab Andrea when
Maybe
she's feeling a bit better.
I
So
think
cool.
Lindsay talked Thursday, perhaps, or one of us can jump on Thursday if that works for you.
Yep,
Maybe.
no, that's good. Thank you, darling, and I'll talk to you later.
All right. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you.
Right. Okay. So you just stuck with me. And like I said, it is after the middle of the night, so I'll only do another couple of questions there. I've got, where am I? Sandy has asked about her next 3 months, Sandy Chamberlain. So I've just done the 3 rows, as in the 3 months. So row 1, column 1 is the anchor, the dancer, and the lion. Anchor's something to do, yes, with home base. It means where you find the most stability and things that are set in concrete. It's almost like where you're living at the moment and your surroundings. I don't see you moving to anywhere anytime soon, because of the anchor is about slow. The dancer is quite good, because it means some celebrations for you, and I don't mind that, particularly around there. And you've also got the lion, and lion is about protecting and strength and so on. And I look at that and say, first month is all about stability, lots of celebrations for yourself and Tony, and then you have the lion, which means it's like you're the protector over the family. And most lions are masculine energy, but I do see it where there's women who are quite confident in their own power. And so there, I would say you're the key person that sails through nicely in month number 1. Month number 2, you're pondering things and you got cherries. I know this is really random, Sandy, but it's almost like in month 2, you've got an opportunity here somewhere. And I know you've been wanting to buy a place or perhaps relocate. Month 2 is brilliant to see keys and cherries, which would tell me you've got some options there. And I would say don't turn away any options that you know is good. Month 3, we've got the tree, which again is about growth and prosperity. Cat is trust. No, there you go, you got your house. These are honestly, Sandy, are brilliant cards when we're looking in and around what's going on for you, because it tells me there the 3rd month you are very seriously looking into house, property, home and family. So I hope that helps a wee bit there. What was I going to say? If you're seeing someone in the chat called Gimping Along, that's actually Wilma, and that's her YouTube channel. And Wilma is one of my right-hand gals, along with Andrea and beautiful Lindsay. So, right, I am now just grabbing, I've got Georgina Araki, and she's looking about career, and I'm fading really fast because I'm really tired, and I've been poked and prodded in my back today, so not very happy. So, where am I? Hang on, let me just grab that again. Georgina Araki. Like I said, I don't know if you are currently working or not, Georgina, so I will go in both scenarios. Hang on, get out there. Let me just bring that back a little bit. It's easy to move that back. So looking at job or career, frog here would tell me change, and frog is a fairly good one because it means where you are ready for the next level, and it tells me there look at the next level rather than going backwards. These 3 here often describe this. butterfly means changes again, but it does mean beautiful changes. You've got rose, which tells me look at areas or industry that you're really passionate about, not just something you think, oh, that's good coin, that's this, that's that. Make sure it's something that feeds your heart and your emotional self. The lion, again, beautiful protector symbol. In a career, lion is often someone in mid-tier or mid-management, which means, again, don't let any sort of mid-tier manager have a go at you or tell porkies about you, stories behind your back and so on, because a lion is looking at the rose and the butterfly, which can be someone who's not perhaps liking that you are either improving, accelerating, or getting job roles that they are not. These two here, balloon's lovely for career because it literally means rise, and you've got camel, which tells me you're overcoming some of the difficulties that you have had. All in all, I think it's pretty good. So, because you've got a lot of change here. So I would say stick out a few more hard yards, not too long, because something good is coming. And I'm just going to grab one more, guys, because as you can hear it probably in my voice, when I am so fatigued, I start to lose my voice and I almost go to sleep standing up. And poor Linus has heard some bangs where I hit the floor or the cupboard or the wall, and it's because of the exhaustion. Like I said, I don't sit still very easily. I collapse. Now, let me just have a quick look. Sindel Rumour. I'm here with Mum, Linda, and sister-in-law Helena. Oh, yes, I do know. So lovely to see you, Sindel. What I'll do is just one question, or this last one. Sindel, I might use the life wheel map. Like I said, I am in bunny pajamas, so please bear with me. We were testing out my Wi-Fi for stability, and so far it seems to be holding out. Sorry, wrong side. Oh, hang on, wrong mat. Can you tell I'm tired? I've been on the go all day today. Then I've been back to specialists. Then they're telling me I've got to have surgery in my back, and the list just goes on. Now I'm using, oops, come here. I'm using this, where am I? This side as a general side. What do they, bagels, angels, what do the angels, I'm assuming? Otherwise we're going to have, what are the bagels going to tell you? Oh, that's fun. I love it. I will then, if we want messages from spirit or spirit guides, let's use this side. Okay, so, and I'm just going to do a random scatter and another random scatter. That one's off the pot. Okay, I'm working on the inside out. Arrow here sitting on the baby pram. The baby pram is, yes, it can be sometimes about a physical pregnancy, but it does indicate something new that gives you joy. To see an arrow sitting on that would tell me you are heading in the right direction, so keep pursuing that direction. Don't fall off the wagon. You've actually got the Queen here, and Queen is two things. You can be looked up to by others, and it often is someone who's looking at or will rise in their career path or rise in status was the old-fashioned term, but it means, yes, you will rise no matter what you do. The dinosaur is just touching the number 5, and dinosaurs about your longevity and again a lot of the karmic lessons that have happened in your life. Dinosaur is your endurance, which on the 5 is about changes. So we often call it 5 alive, which means you don't like sitting still, you like things that is new and the brain active and so on. I'd say stick with that. Timing in it, 5 could be in the next 5 weeks. You'll find something that you will learn from that will take you, your career, your status, and people up another notch, another level. You have on the bat here, you've got the doctor's stethoscope, and a stethoscope on the bat there literally means take notice or follow up any eye appointments because it's a medical symbol on a visual symbol. Here we've got the axe, and the axe is on the number 8. 8 is often about business and money and power in career. To see an axe there would tell me watch your pennies in the next few months, because it does mean where you may be dwindling away some money and not realising until later when you add it all up and you think, oh my God. So I'd say a little more caution around your money. Dolphin with the A. Dolphin is a beautiful symbol of helpful people and helpful friends around you. The letter A can be the name of the actual person who is a good support network to you, but it can be quite simple down to A. It's the first letter of the alphabet, so it does mean, yes, you may be strong and independent, but don't be pushy to the point where you're not showing your feminine energy and your feminine side. Oh, that's interesting, Cindy, where you say, do you see me having a baby? Where was I? No, it's not there. Must have been thinking the other. Medically, if we're looking at that, would be here where the charm is, or down here. Up here on the E, you've actually got the kisses, which is XOXO, which tells me passionate love, romance, etc. around you. The E again, person, place, or thing. So it could even be a suburb that you go to where you feel good about going there. The boot on the angel, that there would tell me there's a male in spirit, and I quite like that because it tells me a man who is very forthright, probably an older male, and there would mean, yes, he's present. The bridge or the tunnel on the mirror would tell me ignore what other people tell you looks right or feels right, and do your own journey out of the shadows. Because mirror is, everyone holds the mirror and they think, is my hair straight? Have I got lipstick on? And so on. But it tells me though, look deeper to the core of you. So there you have it, Sindor. But I know, Ruby, you've just joined me, but I am now packing up because it is nearly, it's 20 to 1 a.m. and I just wanted to pop on and see if the line remains stable. So please let me know. Oh, Ruby Tuesday. Hi, Helena. Lovely to see you, darling. I'm packing up because, as you can hear, my voice is giving away and I am standing and I actually feel rather faint. So I'm going to get off before I actually drop. But thanks for joining me anyway, guys. I would love to know if you can just let me know if my line is clear and stable. And that's all I need to know. And then we will try and link up. Thursday evening would be Australian Eastern Standard Time that we are looking at. And it'll be lovely Lindsay on with me, who's another one of my right-hand gals. So I'll just wait a sec. Oh, thanks a lot, Helena. So it is stable, because that's what I was worried about, and that's why I needed to test it with Wilma jumping on, because she's in the US. And it seemed to work after I don't know how long and how many problems we've tried with wires and cables and modems and God knows what. So, but anyway, thanks for joining me, everyone, and I will speak to you again soon. So, bye for now.